Someone else confiscated my mail and put it in a maximum security safe. So what do I do now? ChatGPT said, if someone took your disability mail and locked it in a safe, that is a serious issue, but you can still fix this with DDS and SSA because they can resend anything you need and give you extra time. ChatGPT. Someone else confiscated my mail. Someone else confiscated my mail and put it in a maximum security safe. So what do I do now? ChatGPT said, if someone took your disability mail and locked it in a safe, that is a serious issue, but you can still fix this with DDS and SSA because they can resend anything you need and give you extra time. Here's exactly what you should do next in the safest and most effective order. White Heavy Check Mark 1. Call your DDS examiner immediately. You do not need the original forms to fix this. DDS can resend everything. Tell them plainly, I never received the forms you sent. They were taken by someone else without my permission. I need you to resend all paperwork to me directly and extend my deadline. You do not need to explain the safe or details unless you want to. DDS will resend the ADL form. Resend the work history form. Extend your deadline. Protect your case from being closed for failure to cooperate. They deal with lost or blocked mail often. White Heavy Check Mark 2. 2. Ask DDS to switch all future communication to A. Email or B. Phone calls or C. Your MySSA message center. Many states allow this, especially in situations where mail is unreliable or unsafe. You can say, please mark my file for email contact or phone contact only because my mail is not secure. Secure. White Heavy Check Mark 3. If someone is interfering with your mail is equal to this is illegal. You don't have to report it right now, but you are legally protected. Interfering with mail is a federal offense. Is not allowed even by family members or caregivers. Can be reported later if needed. USPS Postal Inspector. Inspector. Only mention this to DDS if it helps protect your case. You can just say, my mail isn't safe where I live. They will understand and route around it. White Heavy Check Mark 4. If you want, I can help you call them. I can write you a word-for-word phone script so you know exactly what to say. Say. White heavy check mark 5. I can also help you fill out the forms. Even if you still don't physically have them, I can prepare. Add form answers. Work history answers. A cover letter explaining why you never received the previous forms. When DDS resends the forms, you will already have everything ready to copy over. Copy over. Black question mark ornament do you want? A phone script to use when you call DDS. Help writing the add form answers. Help writing the work history form answers. A letter to DDS explaining your mail was confiscated. Tell me which ones you want, and I'll prepare them. You said. Confiscating someone's postal mail Tennessee shall by county code annotated. ChatGPT said. Good question. There are a few relevant Tennessee Code annotated TCA provisions depending exactly what confiscated means in your situation. Here are some legal points plus what you can do. Note, this is not legal advice. If you want to press charges or take legal action, talk with a criminal attorney. Attorney. Scales relevant Tennessee law, TCA. Mailbox tampering. Tennessee Code 39-14-412 makes it a crime to knowingly tamper with a residential mailbox or other container used for the receipt of United States mail. Justia Law Plus 2. Under the 2024 Code, that is a Class B misdemeanor. Justia Law. The statute requires at least 25 hours of public service or community service for conviction. Justia Law. Law. Mail theft. Tennessee Code 39-14-129 defines mail theft, taking mail from someone else's mailbox or from their property without their consent and with intent to deprive them of the mail. Find law codes. Penalties. A first offense is prosecuted as theft under 39-14-105, so depends on the value of the mail. Find law codes. A second or subsequent mail theft offense is at least a Class E felony. Find law codes. This law, or its current version, comes from 2021 legislation, HB 1211 SB 1121, that became effective 1st July 2021. Tennessee General Assembly Plus 2. White heavy check mark what you can do. Report it to local police, Taking someone's mail is a crime under state law, so you can make a report. Contact the USPS Postal Inspection Service because mail is federally regulated. Interfering with or stealing mail is also a federal crime. USPS. Get documentation, write down everything that happened, when, who was involved, and what was taken. Consult a lawyer, especially if this is a repeated or serious issue or involves other abuse. A lawyer can help you decide how to proceed.